Alright guys, so it's September 14th. See if we can get this done right this time of video. So as I told you guys, there's going to be more videos coming up. Here's the puzzle I currently opened up just now and I'm working on. It's got all different kinds of records on it. And it's got 1,000 pieces in a spring book. So far the pieces are okay. It's very hard to do. But I rate a 7 out of 10 right now on the picture because it's not got good graphics on it. But we shall see when it comes time, the difficulty, to rate the difficulty. I'm not going to rate it right now, but the graphics are not that good, but the pieces do hold on together very well, so that's a very good thing. So it's solid. Whenever you do a piece, it's solid. It stays together. Like I can hold this together and it still stays, see? So the pieces are very locked together very well. They hold together so good so far. So I rate the pieces 10 out of 10 so far because it's strong to hold together. Whenever you put pieces together, they don't fall apart easily, you know. But as far as the graphics go, I don't like the graphics on it because it's kind of dull. But I'll give that a 9 out of 10 because I think it's cool that it has all the records on it. I like that. But I just don't like the fact that it's so dull. I mean, it could be crystal clear, you know, but I guess it's because it's an old puzzle. But difficulty, so far I give it an 8 out of 10, difficulty wise, because it is kind of difficult. It's different than what I've ever done because the pieces are way different, you know, than what puzzle I've ever done, you know. So they are a lot more different. I mean, I just dropped something on the floor, but say they're really different. So difficulty, I'll give it 8 out of 10 right now. But like I said, I'll rate that whenever I get like done with it, so that way I can tell you how hard it was. But for somebody who's never done puzzles before, this one would not be a good one to start at. Y'all need to start on something easier than this because this is not y'all's level. I've done this because I've done them for so long, and I feel like I know puzzles well enough to know how to do challenging ones, what's challenging, what's not, you know, and I guess you can say my expertise is doing puzzles, okay? And my family suggested that I do writing on puzzles since I've been doing them so long. So, I've done all kinds of puzzles, guys. Believe me, this is not my first puzzle I've ever done. I've done so many other kinds. So, before y'all even say anything about it, oh, how does she know anything about things? Let me tell you something. For somebody who's been doing puzzles since I was 5 years old, I sure know all about them. I've done Tiffany lamps, 3D Tiffany lamps. I've done 3D crystal puzzles. I've done nearly impossibles. I've done the square ones. I've done all kinds of different puzzles, and I have done a lot of them, and I have done put them together. I have pictures of what I have done, and I have done so many different ones. I can honestly say I'm a puzzle expert. My family will back me up on that because they know they know that I do puzzles. This is my thing, and they know that I am a puzzle whiz. And I do them for them, and I put them together because they won't do them. They don't have time. They don't have the patience. Don't get me wrong. My brother and sisters, they have good things that they're really good at. My twin sister, is a good artist. I can draw, but I don't draw as good as her. And my brother can make new pictures and eat spicy stuff. I can't do that. So we each got our own thing that we do. Lucy, I don't know about her right now. I don't know what she's good at. But anyway, you know, it's just, she don't even have a YouTube channel. She needs to come up with one. But, hint Lucy. Anyway, shout out to my older sister. But anyway, the point is that, guys, y'all gotta think about this. I always tell people all the time, and this is word of advice to you guys. And if you guys are young ones, listen to this. If y'all think somebody's good at something and you're not good at it, doesn't mean you're not good at something else. Okay? I'm not exactly good at drawing, but I do it. But my sister's better than me, which I'm not saying nothing wrong. It's good, it's her right. But I am saying that I'm good at puzzles, and she's not. So she'll look at you and tell you, "Oh, I'll never touch a puzzle in a day in my life," because she don't like them. But she is a good artist. I'm telling you. One of these days, I want her to make me a puzzle. Hint, hint. Mildred, draw me a puzzle one day. My twin sister, that'd be cool. Let me do it for her. But you know, point is that guys, everybody's good at something. Okay, just because you see somebody doing one thing that they're good at doesn't mean that you're not good at anything. I mean, me, this is my expertise, doing puzzles all my life. I've been doing these, just like my sister's been drawing all her life. So, we each do different things, you know. But don't be so hard on yourself because you're not good at something somebody else is, okay? Just because somebody else is good at something don't mean you don't have nothing. I mean, I do music, I do all kinds of things. I mean, am I good at drawing? No, I do it just for pastime. Am I good at things? I can't write very well, and, you know, I do my best. But everybody's got something they're very good at. Maybe it's sign language like me. Maybe it's something else. But, you know, maybe you're good at puzzles. Maybe you're good at word games. Maybe you're good at crocheting or sewing or whatever. Find something you're good at. But don't be so hard on yourself if you can't find what you're good at right now. Because sometimes it takes time to find it. I mean, me, it just came naturally when I just started doing puzzles. When I was in school, I was in first grade, sitting there telling the teacher she wanted me to do my work. I said, no, I'd rather be doing a puzzle. You know what? I've been doing them all this time, so... And I can figure things out real quick. Look, I'm really good at math. Doing these puzzles, I'm good at math. And it's been a big help. I can solve problems. I can do other puzzles besides these. So, people keep telling me that my ex-mother-in-law kept telling me that doing puzzles is a waste of time. And I remember I did American flag, photo mosaic, which I have it on my phone. It's a picture of it that I completed. And I cried when she told me it was a waste of time. Did you know that doing puzzles helps your brain? I mean, it keeps you from getting Alzheimer's. And, you know, the point is I'm trying to make is, guys, here I am doing all these puzzles. And you know what? I'm good at math. So, I'm good at figuring things out quicker than most people now. So, don't let somebody tell you that your talents are a waste of time like they did me, okay? Because maybe they're just jealous of you. Maybe they want that talent. Maybe they just want to be mean. You never know what people think nowadays, honestly and truthfully. But that really broke my heart, though. But, you know, point is don't let people tell you that you can't do something. I'm always the kind of person who will prove you wrong. I mean, I had my surgery last month, and everybody kept telling me I couldn't go up and down stairs, or everybody kept telling me I couldn't do this, couldn't do that, because I had surgery and I couldn't be alone, and blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? I proved everybody wrong. I did it. I made all surgery, okay. I did everything I was supposed to do, except for after I took my cast off, I took off walking and didn't look back. And you know what? Best day of my life when I got to walk again. And, you know, it's a big difference, you know. People just don't understand that if they're going to tell you not to do something, you just need to prove them wrong. You need to worry about you. If they want to be mad at you because they think it's bothering them, because they say something's a waste of time, tell them it. Just don't argue with them. Just keep doing you. I mean, there's no point on arguing about something. I mean, you know what you do. You know you're good at something. You know why you do it. So you don't have to have a reason to do anything, honestly. And, you know, if you're good at something, stick to it. Don't let nobody take that away from you. I mean, people going to tell people all the time, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, because you have not pushed your limits. You haven't, they act like that you don't know anything. But let me tell you something, guys. I've been in this world 39 years, and my favorite thing to do is prove people wrong. Somebody says I can't do something, I say I can, and I will. I'll show you. Because let me tell you, talking about somebody that's been there, done that, I want to tell you one thing. Everybody kept telling me I couldn't drive a car because I was in a real bad train wreck. and nobody wouldn't let me drive. They thought I was scared to drive. Well, I proved them wrong. I have my license. I'm a good driver. And, you know, all 3 wrecks were not my fault. People were on their cell phones being stupid. But, you know, the point is don't let people tell you can't do something. Prove to them that you can. Because, you know, if you think about this, nothing makes people more madder than when you show them off. You show them that you can do it, and you do it, that makes them so mad because they thought they could hold you back. But let me tell you something about this, little ones or whoever is needing this. It's not okay for people to tell you, put you down all the time. It's not okay. And just prove to them, if they say you can't, say watch this, and you do it. Like, you know, life is hard, okay? Don't get me wrong. I understand it's hard. But we all gotta take it like this. We're not gonna get nowhere if we're gonna let people bring us down. And we're not gonna be able to solve anything. Guys, people's gonna put you down all the time. And say you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. Why don't you just get up and say, I had enough, and prove them wrong? I mean, I know it's easier said than done, guys. I understand that. But once you do accomplish your goals and prove people wrong, you feel so good about it. And you want to do more. Because people who told you can't do something, you prove them wrong, and yet you can. And they don't have no choice but to apologize. And things I'm saying, like if people say you can't go do puzzles, or that you can't go out and drive a car, or you can't do this, or you can't do that, don't listen to them. You only do what you can do. You know, you gotta understand that God has a reason why you do the things you do. Sometimes I question myself. I always ask God, why do I have the problems I have every day? You know, but you know, God's always there though. I don't have to worry. You know, God has brought me out of a lot of things. He's helped me overcome my fears on driving a car. So, if He can do that for me, imagine what He can do for you. But you need to understand one thing, guys. Everybody's going to be having it hard sometimes. Everybody has a hard life. And everybody's going to push your buttons. There's going to be times when you're going to be mad at people and people's going to hurt you. That's just the way the world is. But don't let it get to you. Just pick your head up and try again. You know, it's just the way life is. I mean, life is going to be different. Life is going to be difficult no matter who you are. You know, it doesn't matter where you're from or what you do. It doesn't matter nothing. Life is always going to be hard. You know, so it's just the way it is. You can just accept it, or you can let it bother you. And you have to just... Some days are just hard. I mean, I have people put me down all the time. You know, when I had my surgery, you can't live upstairs. You can't do this. You can't do that. Well, you know what? I did. I proved everybody wrong. You know, and I'm not trying to be mean, but when you think about it, this world is really complicated. It really is. But it's just facts. I mean, facts are, either you can let things bother you in this world, or you can take it with a grain of salt and take it and make the best of it. You know, that's all we can do. And for those who are having problems, you know, I'm sorry. You know, I'm praying for y'all. I'm praying that God helps you. And, you know, but remember this. God will never put you through more than you can handle for those who believe in Him. And God is always there for us no matter what. And I know that life is difficult. Life is always going to be hard for us. And it's always a never-ending battle. And it's always going to be challenging. But we get through it. And we always come up better than we was. So, you know, we're going to be okay. And see, I'm doing this puzzle. I'm not going to give up on it because I want to finish it up, because I want to put it on my wall. Get a frame and put it on my wall. But I could get frustrated with it because it's hard, or I can just deal with it. So, you know, it's just, gotta take it one day at a time, okay? Just think, today was hard, tomorrow might be better. You never know. And you just gotta keep pushing forward. You know, life is always gonna be hard. It never says it's gonna be easy. It never is. But I don't know who in their right mind thinks that life will be easy, but it's not. It's always gonna be hard. But we gotta learn that we're gonna be okay. We're gonna make it. Gotta push through every day. Each and every day is a learning experience. Every day you learn something new. You know, you can't change the past. You can't do nothing about it. But you learn something new every day. You know? So, those who don't understand where I'm coming from, look back on my channel and see I have been through a lot myself. I've been through so much, it's not even funny. But I've learned how to be grateful for what I have. Because now I got my own place, I got a roof over my head, I'm not on the streets no more. I mean, I've been there, done that. So, as long as you got food on your house, as long as you got a roof over your head, clean clothes to wear, that's all you need. And, you know, it's just hard to comprehend things when people complain all the time. I know people have bad health, and I mean, I'm not saying anything wrong about it. I'm just saying that y'all need to look on the brighter side of things. I mean, I got a lot of people right now that's got a lot of health issues that are my friends, and I love them dearly. And they don't really get them down. They actually do things that they're not supposed to be doing, but they do it. Why? Because they don't want to be dwelling on it. We choose to keep going, not slow us down. And the more you dwell on your life and your problems, the less you're going to have in your life. Like, for instance, you're not going to be able to live life if you're constantly thinking about your problems. I mean, I learned that the hard way. If you're not going to live your life right, then why even bother? We can't be thinking about the past. I'm trying to deal with that myself. It's a constant struggle. And I get it. People's been through a lot. People don't understand. I get this. I really do. But one thing I know for sure is we can overcome it. We can make it better. So y'all need to make goals on y'all's papers. And write down some goals that y'all want to achieve by the end of the year. You know, I mean, think about what makes you happy. And like I said, don't let people steal that away from you. I mean, if you're happy, stay happy. If you're not, get yourself happy. I mean, everybody deserves a good life. You know? So, with that being said, y'all do what you do to make you happy on your own. Like, if y'all want to do puzzles, do puzzles. If y'all want to, play games, play games. Video games or whatnot. Do you. Stop worrying about what other people think of you. You know, I was told by a therapist one time that do what you want to do. Don't worry about what people say you don't. Because, you know, it's not them. If you want to listen to your music and people think it's bad for you, listen to it. If people try to tell you what to do and what music to listen to, don't let them get to you. Like a therapist used to say, I mean, I used to be a good therapist. He said, do what makes you happy. As long as you're not hurting nobody, you're good. Do what's best for you. If you like certain music, listen to it. Like me, I like the Lost Boys. I like the Lost Boys music. I think it's pretty cool. You know, I grew up on the Lost Boys. So, therefore, I listen to it. And I get told by different people that it's the devil music. No, it's not. It's actually good music. You know, people are strange when you're a stranger. Faces that glow when you're alone. Women seem wicked. You know that song how it goes. It's a good song. The Doors sung it originally, but I like the Lost Boys version. But people are going to get creeped out by no matter what you do. I mean, you can't make anybody happy. Don't even try. It's a waste of time. They're always going to complain about one thing or another. You know, it's always something they're going to be arguing about. So why don't you just enjoy your life, live it how you want to, and quit worrying about what other people think or say. Because, you know, I learned this the hard way. People's going to mess you up all the time. People's going to have opinions about everything. And people's going to judge you no matter what you do. So, just be you. And be real. Don't worry about the other BS. Because the BS, all it's going to do is drag you down. So, with that being said, I'm going to sign off my channel. I hope everybody's going to be okay today. Just remember, those who are struggling today, I'm praying for y'all. Leave me a comment, you know, what y'all need prayer for. And I'll start a prayer chain for my church and have everybody pray for it. You know, because just remember this too. Just continue being yourself. Don't try to fit in with people just to belong. Try to be yourself. That's the best way of life. Do what makes you happy. Like me, I do puzzles. Don't mean I'm less than anybody else, but I do puzzles. My family does everything else. So, with that being said, leave me some comments about what you like to do. What's your favorite thing to do during the day? What's your favorite thing about the fall? What's your favorite holiday? And why? Please comment, like, and subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.